Hello there, people. Thank you so much for watching. It's Andy here again, and thank you very, very much. You guys are awesome for watching this. Today, I just want to share five simple tips, but very effective tips that will help you to command targeted people and prospects to your MLM business online or to attract people to yourself in whatever business that you're promoting. All right, so I'm just going to go straight in. This will last about 5 minutes long, 5 to 7 minutes. Then after that, there will be a free gift, which will be a free MLM online training at the end. So you just have to visit the link and then grab your training, your free training, and learn how to market your business. Now, I'm just going to go straight in. First tip is that you want to install MailMunch on your blog to capture leads for you on autopilot. Now, if you don't know what MailMunch is, this is something that I discovered recently. MailMunch is simply a software that creates a form. It's sort of like it captures people's emails. So if you have a blog, you might want to consider installing this on your blog. Most marketers use a WordPress blog, which is what I would recommend because it's very versatile and it's easy. It runs on all platforms. So I'm going to be doing a sort of like a training very soon on how to set up your own MLM blog professionally without paying thousands and thousands of dollars and pounds or hundreds of pounds for doing it. I'm going to show you how to do that for free. So just watch out for my next video coming out. That will be something that I will be promoting so you guys can get on. But if you have a blog, simply look for the plugin. It's a simple plugin. You don't have to do any tweaking. You just have to put your Aweber or your autoresponder in there, and then it will capture email addresses and put it in your autoresponder and allow you to market to your audience whenever you want and market anything you want to market to them. So that is awesome. That's my favorite one actually. The second one is to place your link in your Instagram bio. Or why Instagram? Now, the reason why I chose Instagram is because I've been on Instagram for about 5 months now, 5, 6 months, and it's quite very effective because in the kind of business that we're doing or the kind of business that you will be involved in, as in home business, MLM, network marketing, what is the most important thing there that captures people is your lifestyle, right? And Instagram is the best place to show your lifestyle and to, showcase what you're doing, right? It works a bit like Twitter, but it uses photos instead. So you might want to check out Instagram. Now, if you have an Instagram sort of like profile and you're probably not using it, what you might want to do again is to, in your bio setup, you might want to put your website address or your blog address, for example. And in you see what's happening. If you put this, your address in your Instagram bio, and people click on your blog address, they want to check out who you are, learn more about you. They will come across MailMunch, who will capture their email address for you or their details for you, and then you can get in touch with them later on. So that is the second tip you might want to do. Again, if you go into that training, I'm sort of like there's a few trainings on Instagram. There's one on my fan page, and the Atuga. You might want to check it out, or if you go to my blog on the side, you see free Instagram training course, about a 1 hour free training. You might want to check that out. Now, the third tip is to purchase solo ads from qualified sources in your niche, right? There are solo ad vendors out there. Again, um, some people, some experts don't advise solo ads, but for me personally, I think solo ads are just a quick way. I don't use it very often. I use it once in a while to boost my opt-ins. Now, you would need a whole kind of like system for this, guys. If you want to get solo ads to be very effective, there's a way you have to do it, right? Again, if you check on that free training, there's a lot more in that training that you can grab on. So you might want to check that out. But if you know about solo ads, you might want to check on some very qualified solo ad sources. And then I have a video, I think, a free training on solo ads and how I generated quite a lot of leads in solo ads within X number of days, in 2 or 3 days. You might want to go to my fan page. There's a free video on there. You might want to check it out. Right? Okay, so next tip is to create a fan page on Facebook. I kind of like this. This is like one of my favorites because when you create a fan page on Facebook, you're kind of like branding yourself. Now, caution here, the word of caution. I would say do not do not create a fan page in the business name that you're promoting. You come across a lot of people who have fan pages called my Visalis page, or my Verma page, or my this page, or my, then they use the business name in the brand they're trying to create. One, you might want to check, because that's not a very effective way. One, you might be breaking the terms and conditions for the company you're promoting, because most companies don't allow that. Second of all, you kind of like really messing it up for a lot of people that is trying to promote that company on Facebook. You're really messing it up, because then it creates duplicate. If the company has like a fan page, an official fan page on Facebook, and you're going to create your own Facebook page, fan page, what it does is you've got so many of them on Facebook that people do not really can't tell the difference. If they see a crappy Facebook page, for example, they tie it to the company, and it messes up the image for the company as well. So you might want to be very careful when doing this. Best way to do this is to create it in your name. I've got mine in my name, which is Andy Atsuga. You might want to check it out. ANDYATSUGA, and that just me showing my lifestyle. And from there, people like my posts. I get in touch with them. They ask me questions about what I'm doing, and then I just give them answers. So also another effective way, again, that is in the free MLM training you get at the end of this video. Now, the last but not the least is marketing Facebook groups. Now, the problem with this particular tip is that it looks as though this Facebook is overdone. When you go into groups, this is what I find. This is again one of the things that kind of like puts me off a little bit when it comes to Facebook group marketing. A lot of people are spamming in the groups, right? You got 80 to 90% of these people who are marketers. Everyone is marketing or selling something. So I kind of like sit there and I go, if almost everyone is selling, who's buying, right? So again, you might want to think about the angle you want to use. You might want to use attraction marketing. Give value in the groups, or directly go and talk to the people in the group and then get them back to your Facebook page, or get them some way somehow to your blog, or have a conversation, individual conversation with the people in the group, and then try and see where they are when it comes to their business. So you might want to, again, this is in the free MLM training. You might want to check that out, guys. Check it out. Have a quick look at it. And then let me go to the next slide. And then, yes, so go visit freemlmtraining.andyatuga.com for your free MLM online training. And thank you so much for watching. I hope these 5 tips were useful to yourself. And try and use it. Put your comments below. If you have any other tips that you think that work, comment below. I would love it and appreciate it if I could get more tips from you guys. I appreciate that. God bless you and have a fantastic weekend. Bye.